Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Chill on YouTube. Do you ever wonder how the internet works? When you chat with somebody on the net or send them an email, do you ever stop to think how many different computers you are using in the process? There's the computer on your desk, of course, and another one at the other end where the other person is sitting, ready to communicate with you. But in between your two machines, making communication between them possible, there are probably about a dozen other computers bridging the gap. Collectively, all the world's linked up computers are called the internet. Global communication is accessible now thanks to an intricately linked worldwide computer network that we call the internet. In less than 20 years, the internet has expanded to link up around 230 different nations. Even some of the world's poorest developed countries are now connected. The internet collects standalone computers and computer networks in companies, schools, and colleges, all loosely linked together, primarily using the telephone network. The connections between the computers are a mixture of old-fashioned copper cables, fiber-optic cables, which send messages in pulses of light, and wireless connections, which transmit information by radio, waves, and satellite links. So, without any further ado, let's log on and dive in. What is the internet? The internet has one effortless job: to move computerized information, known as data, from one place to another. That's it. The machines that make up the internet treat all the information they handle in precisely the same way. In this respect, the internet works a bit like the postal service. Letters are simply passed from one place to another, no matter who they are from or what messages they contain. The job of the mail service is to move letters from place to place, not to worry about why people are writing notes in the first place. The same applies to the internet. Gigantic data centers. In big cities, our home network is connected to a neighborhood network. Then, each neighborhood network to a more extensive network, a metropolitan area network, MAN. This one is connected to a bigger one, a wide area network, WAN, and can cover an entire country. Those wide area networks are connected to a bigger WAN, which may be covering the world. Every network connected to a bigger one on the internet is behind a node, which acts just like the router in our house. The internet is full of network hosts, which can be servers, clients, or both things. We communicate through the internet through requests. The internet is the network of networks. The data is stored worldwide in data centers where the servers are on 24 hours a day. The internet is like a tree with branches and branches and branches. There are networks and other networks and so on. A house is a network connection to another network through a router, which acts as a door, preventing us from undesired traffic and making our outcoming traffic anonymous to strangers. So how does the internet work? The actual internet doesn't involve moving home with the help of envelopes, and people like you or me can't control the information that flows back and forth. That's probably just as well given how much data flows over the net each day. Roughly 3 billion emails and a considerable amount of traffic downloaded from the world's 250 million websites by its 2 billion users. If everything is sent by packet sharing and no one controls it, how does that vast mass of data ever reach its destination without getting lost? The answer is called TCP/IP, which stands for Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. It's the Internet's fundamental control system, and it's two systems in one. In the computer world, a protocol is simply a standard way of doing things. a tried and trusted method that everybody follows to ensure things get done correctly. Internet protocol is simply the internet's addressing system. All the machines on the internet, yours, mine, and everyone else's, are identified by an internet protocol IP address that takes the form of a series of digits separated by dots or colons. If all the machines have numeric addresses, every device knows precisely how and where to contact every other machine. Circuit switching. Much of the internet runs on the ordinary public telephone network. But there's a big difference between how a telephone call works and how the internet carries data. If you ring a friend, your telephone opens a direct connection or circuit between your home and theirs. You could theoretically mark a direct line running along lots of miles of cable all the way from your phone to the phone in your friend's house. For as long as you're on the phone, that circuit stays permanently open between your two phones. This way of linking phones together is called circuit switching. In the old days, when you made a call, someone sitting at a switchboard pulled wires in and out to make a temporary circuit that connected one home to another. Now the circuit switching is done automatically by an electronic telephone exchange. Servers and clients. There are hundreds of millions of computers on the net, but they don't all do the same thing. Some of them are like electronic filing cabinets that simply store information and pass it on when requested. These machines are called servers. Devices that hold ordinary documents are called file servers. The ones that have people's mail are called mail servers. And the ones that hold web pages are web servers. There are tens of millions of servers on the internet. A computer that gets information from a server is called a client. When your computer connects over the internet to a mail server at your ISP or Internet Service Provider, you can read your messages. Your computer is the client and the ISP computer is the server. There are far more clients on the internet than servers, probably getting close to 1 billion by now. Apart from clients and servers, the internet is also made up of intermediate computers called routers, whose job is to make connections between different systems. If you have several computers at home or school, you probably have a single router that connects them all to the internet. The router is like the mailbox on the end of your street. It's your single point of entry to the worldwide network. 5G. 5G is the versatile organization of the fifth era. It is another worldwide remote standard after 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G networks. 5G empowers another organization that aims to interface virtually everyone and everything together, including machines, items, and gadgets. The 5G remote technology is intended to deliver higher multi-gigabits per second maximum information speeds, extremely low dormancy, consistently higher quality, substantial organizational constraints, extended accessibility, and a more uniform customer to more customers. Better and improved skills involve new customer meetings and associate new initiatives. So this is the end of the video. How does the internet work? A mind-boggling process. We hope you really enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. But before you go, use the internet to subscribe, like, and share the video. And don't forget, hit the bell icon to check out our exciting videos made just for you.